Hey guys, what's going on? Got to give a huge congrats to the Seattle Seahawks for handling business in the round three showdown against the 49ers. Um, People can say all they want about Richard Sherman at the end of the game with an interview with Aaron Andrews, but hey, make no mistake about it, the guy backs it up. I just got done with a game last night for my own semi-pro team here in Jacksonville. We won it was a preseason game. We won too. But this is my first year with this team, but they won back-to-back championships. So people can sometimes uh, come across this team thinking that we're cocky or whatnot. But when you back it up in the field, what can you say? I mean, let's be real. All you're gonna do is be jealous, and you're gonna just talk or whatnot. But you're not gonna do anything about it yourself. And make no mistake about it, too. Richard Sherman has proven that on the field all season. Uh, uh, Besides just that little thing, and I'm really saying that about the interview because I get kind of upset when I get on Facebook or whatnot and you see a bunch of people say whatever. But if you never played the game before, or just being a fan, you wouldn't really understand. I've been blessed to be playing since I was in high school, and I played in college too. And oh, by the way, when I was in college, my senior year, Robert Morris. I remember seeing the Seahawks playing against the Steelers, and I was not liking the fact that Seattle had lost because, when you're up there in the area of Pittsburgh, nothing against the Steelers, but the fans will make you want to go against that quote-unquote home team. So I was hoping that Seattle would win that year, but they had to go against the 6 or 7 other guys in the striped shirts that year. And Mike Holmgren was a great coach too. And that offense I thought was really high impact too. But compared to this team right here, they got a defense, and hands down, defense wins championships. And I picked Seattle going into the playoffs, even though I'm an Eagles fan. But to have my Eagles play Seattle, I've been like, hey, just be easy on my Eagles. But since they got knocked out the wild card, I was already staying with my pick, going with Seattle. And now going to the game. I thought it was the best overall game Seattle has played all season, hands down. I haven't seen that many games, but I've seen enough games too. And you can look at maybe some of my past videos here talking about the Seahawks because I get upset when I'm, looking at a great team and people are just media or whatnot just saying nonsense about a team, but they're backing it up on the field. Marshawn Lynch, the guy's running his heart out like crazy. Against a real great defense in San Francisco. I mean, come on now. Got what I think, if I'm not mistaken, 100 yards every game against San Francisco. Maybe he might have been one game short of it. I'm not too sure. I can't remember, but I'm not too sure with the statistics. But I know for certain he's been over 300 yards against San Fran this season rushing. Great game. Heart goes out to Bowman. That was I wasn't really paying attention because I was watching it, but I had it down because I was on a conference call. But I was looking at I think the receiver's leg, and then it wasn't until like after so many times I noticed it was Boltman's leg that got caught up, and that was just real unfortunate. I just hoping that he gets healed up to the process. Going back to the game for my semi-pro team yesterday. I had one of my teammates, since I play off the line, our center went down in a freakish accident as well because broke his arm, and you could tell too because you see the bone sticking out. Well, not sticking out, but it was poking out from the skin. So I understand when you see freak-like injuries like that. But again, the defense was playing lights out. Well, you're like, I guess, well, no. You are the top-rated defense in the NFL. Come on now. And then, again, people are going to be all over Sherman. Oh, that was immature or whatnot. But you know what? I saw something on my Facebook from my off-the-line coach in college who brought up a good point. People are going to hate him for what he said, but you know what? You'll want him on your team. And like I said, I'm an Eagles fan, and I would want Richard Sherman on my team hands down. Yeah, you can do all the talking you want because you're backing it up. Let's be real. You're backing it up. So I mean, yeah, he brought up a great point. And that was, again, like I said, I was from off lineman coach in college. So yeah, I'm pumped up about this game. Because now we get to see him match up against Mr. Manning, that crew. But hey, I ride with defenses. Defenses win championships, and I've liked Seattle's defense the whole season. The whole season. I've not been a fan of Denver's defense at all. Not at all. And I think Seattle's offense can put up some points against them as well. Especially Russell Wilson. I believe he can really get going himself. I mean, yes, you got Lynch back in the backfield, but I think Russell Wilson could have a real solid game. And now, you can talk about all the matches you want. It's Denver's offense versus Seattle's defense. Russell Wilson's height, or Peyton Manning back in the Super Bowl. You can talk about all you want, but you know what? When it comes down to it, defenses win championships. So, I mean, hey, I'm riding with the defense. I was stuck with my pick early in the stick with my pick that I made before the playoffs, and I didn't expect them to play against Denver, but hey, that's fine. So again, I rode them with the Seahawks. Again, Seahawks fans, you guys have given me a lot of love here this whole season talking about your team, but I got nothing but good things because again, they're backing it up on the field. Let's be real. It's just what it is. I'm just kind of stating the obvious too, but I'm kind of giving it from a view from a person that's still playing the game right now. Obviously not at that pro status, but still playing in football period. So I'm loving it, and it's going to be a well-up Super Bowl, I think, too. So again, the best overall game I've seen all season from Seattle, from obviously special teams, offense, defense. People again. Media's going to try to make a big deal about what Richard Sherman said. He backs it up. Give it a break. My goodness. If it was somebody else like, Ray Lewis or even Terry Bradshaw or I don't know, Michael Strahan, if it was one of those guys interviewing him, I think they would just have fun with it. But, Erin Andrews, I understand she's trying to be professional. She's trying to do her job. But, my goodness. Just go on with it. You saw Terry Bradshaw at the end give it with that little reward ceremony. He's having fun with it with Sherman. Why not? Again, he's been backing it up all season. So, I mean, hey, you can say whatever, but, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything. I mean, if I'm an opposing player, I would want to make myself better. Okay? I mean, I could say a whole bunch of other names that I was called yesterday when my team went up and beat this team. Yesterday in our preseason game, but I mean, I didn't think anything about it. Just go on to the next play. Okay, so but it's on the media or whatnot. It doesn't matter. Who cares? So I mean, hey, everybody knows Gratry will get better. Okay, but right now Sherman, yes, he is the best in the game as far as the corners right now. So just tipping my hat off to him, and like I said, I'm sticking my pick. I don't know the scores and whatnot. I'm just saying. I think Seattle's going to win this because, hey, I ride with that defense. I know I have some people saying, oh, man, they're cocky and I don't like Pete Carroll. What you got to hate these guys for? I like Pete Carroll since he was at USC. He's a great coach. He was a good coach since he was with the Patriots. People don't remember that now. They only remember the USC days. Now, I remember when he was with the Patriots because every time I saw the Patriots-Dolphins game growing up, the Patriots always beating the Dolphins. Poor Dan Marino was always throwing a touchdown going the other way. So he had a solid defense back then, and now he has a real solid defense with his team. But I noticed Seattle last few years with Pete Carroll. So, hey, it's going to be a good matchup. It's going to be a good matchup. But defense wins championships, period. It always happens in sports. So just wanted to get that little tangent off. So with that being said, we'll get ready here for about in 2 weeks, huh? Talk to you guys later.